Welcome to Albion TV presents the AO Daily Show, your source of real news in an unreal world, keeping up to date on the latest news, events, and the great community of Albion Online. Today is Friday, the 3rd of April, and I am your host, Shozen, and with me today is my co-host, Bogul. How are you doing today, Bogul?
I'm doing great. We just had an awesome ZVZ show. We are ready for the Daily Show. We have a very special interview today on the list. OnePunchMan. I'm looking very much forward to talking to Fox Tyrant and a Big Banana. But before we do that, we do have a few PSAs, reminders, doing our civic duty. And I think that we can get straight to the interview, right?
Well, sure. Let's do that. Let's first go through these quick PSAs. Guys, on Wednesday there was a patch. It did some stuff for fishing. Did you know that you can now fish successfully and then get seaweed? Like you can have a successful cast, a successful fishing event, get the fishing done, get a fish, and get seaweed as a bonus. No longer do you have to fail in order to get seaweed.
Nice. For all the people out there who like seaweed, that's for you.
Yep.
We also have, if you want to check out the notes, by the way, I put them in Twitch chat. The other thing that we have ongoing currently is the Spring Fame Boost. A little reminder, 25% additional fame until Tuesday, April 7th. And after that, the Easter event will start. So use that fame bonus while you can. I know a lot of people are. My stocks are sold out on the market. There's nothing left. I sold all my mats. People are pushing. It's
What?
nice. They're crafting skills, of course.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're making profit on something other than bags, Bogle. I was getting concerned. There's only so much you can sell a bag for. And
True.
Thank God you found something else you can sell in this world other than just a few bags.
I mean, if you make bags, you get tinker books, and from tinker books, you get planks and metal bars. So that's what I'm selling. Nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah. But we do have something more important to remind people of.
What could be more important, Bogle?
You called it the WHO COVID Solidarity Fund?
Yes, I did. The WHO Solidarity Fund, the WHO we're sponsoring here. Basically, everybody knows that there's a big pandemic in the world right now. Everybody's kind of dealing with it in their own way. And by in their own way, I mean, like, you're all alone. And you should be alone, and you shouldn't be with anybody else right now. You should be 100% by yourself. You should be. Thank you, somebody who managed to get that guy. Be alone right now, right?
Oh, be with people in Albion, but in your basement with...
Yeah, alone.
Yeah.
Like, stay 8 meters away from people. I know it's only supposed to be 6 feet, but I prefer 8 meters. Pretend like you're trying to stay out of mid-range weapon contact. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No spears. Think of COVID as a spear, and you want to stay out of its range. So stay away. And you want to also, if you are one of those lucky people right now who still has a job, right? One of the things that you can do is spare $5 and go ahead and donate that $5 to charity and help these guys out with the WHO COVID-19 Solidarity Response Fund. We're giving away some money to WHO. I did it. Did you do it, Bogle?
Yes, I will be. I haven't yet, but I will be. You get this nice offhand skin that you can see on the screen right now. You also get this nice avatar you have on the top left here. And that money will go directly to the charity. You can read about where it goes on the news. I'll put that in here. There's a link. And then you get these nice things. But now, on to the main... Oh, we forgot one thing. We forgot one thing. A reminder. If you click on these signposts in the cities now, you can bid for them. And you shouldn't forget that it's auction week. And if you want plots, then yeah, you should click on these and buy things.
Yeah. No, that's a... Bogle?
Mm-hmm.
Bogle, you're making a good point.
Which is?
It's auction week. And people should bid on the buildings in order to break up this monopoly.
I don't know if that's actually going on. I heard rumors, but people are complaining. So it's time to break the monopoly, break the chains of enslavement. No, what's that? Break monopolies.
Break the chains. Just break the chains. But yeah, just get out there. Tell them they're either donating a couple of properties or you're leaving. Damn it. Yeah. All right. Do we have anything else? I think it's auction week, COVID, fame boost. Did we talk about the fame boost?
Briefly, yes. It is. Okay, then there are more. How many? 3 days, 14 hours left to get your fame.
Until Monday on downtime. So get your weekend fame boosts in. Enjoy yourselves. Go find some new friends. Maybe go help some newbies out, and get that fame on. And Bogul, I think it's time to start the interview with Fox Tyrant and a big banana. We have the GM and the head interpreter of OnePunchMan. And we talked to them just the other day. Oh crap! Do you know what we forgot to do?
Raffles.
Message them and tell them we were going to do the interview today.
I think they got the message. I snuck that in just a minute ago.
Oh, okay. I see that's over there now. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. Wow. Thanks. Okay, good. Yeah. It's right there. That's the most recent messages I have from 15 minutes ago. Good to know. All righty then. All right. And without further ado, then let's get this interview on the.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Enjoy, everybody.
Welcome to yet another edition of the Albion TV interview series. I am Shozen, I am joined by Bogul, and today we will be interviewing OnePunchMan. Today I am joined by Fox Tyrant and a banana from OnePunchMan. So why don't they go ahead and say hello?
Yeah, banana, time to say hello. Banana, open mics.
Hello, guys.
Hey, hello, banana.
Hello, Albion.
So we're going to ask you some basic questions about who you guys are, where you came from, and what you're doing now. But first, let's start off with who are you guys? Who are Fox Tyrant and Banana?
Yeah, Banana is because Banana's English is really well, so I'm gonna answer for him. Like
sounds
Banana
good.
Is, Banana is a good master of the OnePunchMan, as everybody knows. He got a lot of history with a lot of famous players in the game. And I was joined the game since after free games, after game free completely, and just joined from last year June. I'm kind of new players, but since right now, Banana needs an officer who can speak English, to communicate in Chinese players and between the some English speaker players. So I'm the one who is doing the job for him right now. Yeah.
Excellent. I have the same issue with Bogul. I need somebody who can speak German for me.
Oh, really? I think his English is really well. Yeah,
he does a very good job. He also speaks Chinese. He's quite the talented interpreter, aren't you, Bogul? I'm talking about you like you're not even here.
说实话，我的中文不是特别好。
Oh my God, his Chinese is really good. Oh, he's really okay. Yeah,
Very good.
Yeah. So basically, we're a bunch of we started from a bunch of Chinese players. So at the first time, the OnePunchMan is only recruiting the Chinese speakers, the Mandarin speakers. But after that, we just found like the game in China is not really popular, so we started recruiting more people coming from the Asian time zone, like from Korea, from the Indonesia, from a lot of different Asian countries. And after that, after Queen patch, after Queen patch here is really huge patch, changed a lot of things changed, so we needed more people. So we just start to invite a lot of players world around, the most. Some people come from Australia, some people maybe come from Europe, some players even stay in the North America or South America. Yeah, so we have different community now in the guild, so we have to running like like an international guild right now. Yeah,
that's very interesting. I wouldn't expect you guys to have started an international guild. I think both Bogul and I assumed that there were so many Chinese players that were available that you guys would be able to fill it up. But that's impressive. That's got to be very difficult. I understand how many guilds do it with an English background because there's a lot of different players in the world who all speak a little bit of English. but trying to start from a Chinese base has got to be very difficult.
Yes, it's kind of difficult because a lot of Chinese players they don't know how to speak English really well. So it's kind of like when we're doing the ZVZ here or when we're find some content here, it's like Banana is really hard to communicate each other. Like he has to control different parties. For English speakers, for Chinese speakers, maybe Chinese speakers don't understand the English short calling here, but everybody just learning here. But so at first time when we're doing this, it's like how to say, it's a really hard time. We go through a lot of a long time, like really hard to find a communication, ways like to make it better in the ZVZ fight. So at first time it's really hard. We lost a lot, we died a lot, but then since I think it's from last month, we're doing a lot of ZVZ there. We practice a lot. I think the things is changing now. Again, we become better. It's kind of like a good improvement, like development in the guild. So we feel a little bit good right now. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad to see that you're making it work, even through the difficult times of trying to figure out all the different languages. So, you guys said that you started out as a Chinese only guild. Do you want to tell me a little bit more about that? How the guild actually came to be? A little bit about its history.
Oh, about the history. Actually, what I heard the story like from the others, like the first one who founded, the OnePunchMan here is actually. It's just recruiting you guys, collecting tax for money. I even don't believe that, but that's the truth. But after that, a lot of Chinese players to join in, like the people start to change. Like, okay, we want to be a good guild, and we don't want to do that anymore. So we want developing a lot of different things in the guild. We want to become stronger. So a lot of people start to play the like Hellgate or GVG, in the back to old time in the game. And I think we got a lot of red zone territory things during the GVG time. And also I think Albion TV also streamed some GVG of us before, in the old time maybe.
Yes, we did, yeah.
Yeah, so start from that and then OnePunchMan started recruiting a lot of different people. But after that, we think only the Chinese guys in the guild is not enough. Like we just small group here. But if we want to achieve higher goal or the higher the things what we are chasing for, so we need more people. Because it's not like the queen patch right now. You got to debuff it for everywhere. That's the old time. So you need more people to can fight it like 100. Fight a mega alliance there. So we started recruiting different guys. Most of like Korean to join us, and then Indonesia guys come in, and after that we think okay, it's working really good, and then we started recruiting more, different country peoples. If they want to join the fight, no problem, just join us, and then, here we are. Yeah, that's the history of us.
Interesting. Well, I do like how you guys have grown from like a small group to just being more encompassing of everybody in the local time zones, because there aren't a lot of guilds for the oceanic players. Anybody all the way over there, it's a rough time zone. I mean, Bogul and I used to try to communicate and do our show with a 12-hour difference. Bogul, what was it, like 4 o'clock and 4 o'clock we met up?
Yes, America and Beijing is quite the time difference.
Yes, it's kind of different. Yeah.
I want to ask you a little bit about the other guilds in your time zone. Who are your biggest enemies or competitors of your time zone? Is it just CEA or is there more?
Well, that's a hard question, because at the first time when the Queen patch is coming, we think Sea Alliance is our major enemy, because we stay in the same time zone here. But we tried, but during that time we're still growing, right? We were still developing a lot of things, so we don't have too much people, and that debuff is not we just basically have 40 or 50 during that time, so we cannot against like 100 or like 120 150 guys in the map. So we lost a lot of fight there, but when we became more stronger right now, I think Sea Alliance just, lost all the territory. I don't know why, but they just lost everything. But we're trying to find a, major target right now. But we're targeting the Black Order or, such like Squawk Alliance maybe. Some time zone there. We're just targeting the more stronger guild here. Like,
okay, weren't you in Squawk for a while?
Yeah, we were in the Squawk for a while, but after that, I think like Squawk said, okay, maybe we have different, goal. We are not in the same page, so we just left. Yeah, we just left. I think because time zone things is kind of different, but I think we have a good time in the Squawk. I understand that they're really good, alliance. They got a lot of good guild. I mean, their ZVZ fight is pretty good, So we learn a lot, but finally we have to find our own way to play the different style, because we think to be a solo guild here maybe it's not really bad, because that first time when the Squawk told us, okay, maybe you guys we're not on the same page, so you guys have to leave, no problem, because but for me, for a lot of guild members, we think, oh my god, we're gonna leave the alliance, what are we gonna do? But Banana just told us oh, don't worry, because if we left that, maybe we can become more stronger, or we just disband because we're not that good. We lost a lot of fight, so doesn't matter. It's just game. So either way, we choose to become more stronger guild, or we just disband. Anyway, it's just game, right? So we lost the Terry, we lost the head out there, but no problem. But now here we are. We find a new way to to growing. So I think it's good. I mean, Banana is he has a plan for how to do it. He just okay, just keep fighting there. And in the end, you're gonna be a Sheffield goal anyway if you keep fighting there. Yeah.
Well, also by getting out of that alliance, it also opened up a number of more opponents for you. You had more people to attack. Now, like you're saying, you're aiming at somebody like a Black Order or an RAQ or somebody else along that lines as somebody who can give you content that you want by opening them up to being available to attack. I mean, Shiro is a fun guy to fight with, no doubt about it. So I can understand why you'd want to fight with him, against him, or with him. Either one. Both are fun.
Yes. Because, well, I think... I don't know, Banana is just he's an impulsive man, Sometimes he's really impulsive. I still remember, when we have 20 or 30 guys outside there, he said, okay, we're going for looking content. No matter how many the enemy is, they have 50, they got a T4, T5, 6, even T6 blob. We just go in there. We just go in there, without anything. Oh my god! Sometimes we just think, okay, we just 30 guys, so why go suicide? But Brandon just said, no matter what, I can recruit you up. Just go, you just go there and just go fight. And after that, we talk a lot. We just talk other things, You just go fight first, and I don't care who the enemy is. You see the blob, go there. Okay. So that's what we do. Yeah. So it doesn't matter who is Black Order or whatever. It's just go in there. That's what we do. Yeah.
I like that mentality. It seems like you just about no. I don't care if we win or lose. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna get the best fight we possibly can. If they're red and they're a blob in our zones, they're dead, or we're dead. Somebody's gonna die here.
Yes. That's the Banana is Banana is always said. Okay. I mean, first time I don't understand that, because when I was joining the games, I'm the new guys here. I think, oh my god, Banana style is crazy. Why doing this? Because we can just simply run there and keep alive and keep our gear. But after that, after a lot of fight, during a lot of fight, and the experience we learn here is I think he's right. Because the gear things, the experience you learn from that fight. You just go through the death. Because I mean, right. The game here is really, maybe to compare with the other games, you never lose some things. You just dead, maybe you just lose. But here you lose everything: the gear, the money, and sometimes even the the confidence of the guild. Oh my god, why I lose here? But after a lot of training here, after a lot of deaths here, maybe a lot of people, they cannot suffer the loss, because that's the money, that's the silver, that's the gear they don't want to lose, so they left. But we have hard time, like we only have 20 guys online and we still go out for fight, but now we can messing like 60 or 70 guys. Yes. And they came here is not just for, I want to gear, I don't want to lose. They came here, the reason they came to us, they said, okay, I want to join your fight. Even a lot of veteran players, they come to us is just because they want to join the fight. They think we have content here.
You're always fight. It doesn't matter what you see, you're going to go fight it. It's like too many people think of the gear in Albion as everything they've earned. If they are wearing it on their back, they're thinking of something they earned. I like to think of it as ammo. You're supposed to spend it. You have so many arrows in your quiver, man, but they're not going to do you any justice if they just sit there in your quiver. You got to fire a few of them off. And that's how you get the action in this game. Is sometimes you have to lose. Sometimes you have to go up against odds that are greater than yours so that you can put yourself in a position to say, you know what? We won 50 versus 120. Yes. It was ridiculous. And we won that.
Yes, I think that's the best moment we can have if we can win the outnumber fight. It's like it's really good. It's like you can feel really proud of your guild members because they achieve a good goal here. And also, I still remember like yesterday we go out for looking for the content. We got like 50 guys, and then we met two blobs, different blobs. They got a fight there, so we just go in the fight. Like there's one blob engaged with us first while I still talking to someone I know there, but because I'm communicating with different, guild, like I'm a communicator for the banana, like for the different, guild master or whatever, and officer, and they just try to engage us, and banana said, "Yo, this man, let's fight," and then we just fight, and after two fights, and another guild master just sent me a message like, "Yo, because I have plan here. If you can leave and you can, just flank another blob, you can win here. So why you engage with us?" I said, because you engage with us, we lost a lot of things, and you also lost because after the second fight we lost it because we lost like a half a party, and maybe we killed a bunch of them, but we still lost. So we just go back to the Terry, and we go back to the hideout to gear, try to go inside again. And that guild master just said to me, you can easily win. Why you engage with us? Because I said, I don't, you don't know OnePunchMan. In OnePunchMan, we never wrong. You engage with us, we counter it back. That's the only thing we do. You try to engage with us, we're gonna engage you. No matter how many you have, no matter we're gonna lose, we just go there. So that's the thing of the OnePunchMan gonna do. Yeah.
I like that. Bogul, you have a follow-up to this one?
No, I'm just enjoying it, but I want to talk a little bit about where you are in the world. If I open the map, I can see that you are sort of next to Merlin's Rest and Eye of the Forest. I think you have your hideout in what is this, Dry Basin?
Dry Basin Oasis. Yes, Dry Basin Oasis.
And you have quite a lot of territory around there. I was just curious about what your political situation is there. Is there, are you friends with Valen on the north, or are you friends with Aggressor who's next to you, or south? What do we have there? I think Familia or something. No.
Okay.
Stop inting.
Yeah, about this. I'm gonna say we have friends, but the friends is like we're fighting. We can ask it for fight. Yo, like banana, like okay, for example, final order. They came to the first starting, and that day banana sent a message to Derek. You want to fight? Derek said, why not? I think they're friends, but they came to for fight, so we just go fight. Like the friends is like this. So we don't have friends. I mean, in political things, we just fight everywhere.
I was just making joke. I was trying to see if there's a war, honestly, between anybody.
Oh, there's war. I think there's only one enemy we have. We're targeting, and I think Banana got targeting Black Order anyway. Only Black Order. But otherwise, other guilds, no problem. if we want to fight, no problem, we're gonna fight. If we want to be friend, we're gonna think about that. No problem, maybe we can be friend. So it's basically we just solo guild here. Like we choose the Berlin rest. The reason we choose there is like because there's a lot of oceanic time zone here.
Mm-hmm.
We can take it very easily because we have the most online players during that time. So it's easy to take it, to massing people for the fight. But after like after 1500, maybe we don't have that much numbers players to play in the ZVZ. For the political things, I don't think we have any alliance or any friends. We just want to do something when we want to do. So that's basically we have the political things we have. Hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's one guild to rule them all. I like it. Just go out there and do your own thing. And if anybody comes along, we'll take a SWAT. Come on, let's see what you got. I like it.
Yeah. If you asking, because a lot of small guild is asking for help. Like last week, the small guild Terry got attacked. Then they're asking for help. Then I asked Banana do we gonna help them? Like Banana said, why not? It's content. They should go.
Yeah.
And then we fight the villain there. Villain is coming, so we fight the villain there, and we want to fight. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like it's content. It's just helping somebody, and also, we never. And a lot of small guild, they're also asking like, can we put hideout in your map? I said no problem, because we don't. We never asking any tribute there, because Banana is not a good economy guy,
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you can tell that. Okay, I don't care how many guys they have. They're red blob. We're going in, but we could run and save our gear. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, I kind of figured he wasn't an economy guy.
He's so lazy. He's so lazy about that. All he's thinking is like, where's the fight? Where's the fight? I want to fight. Only when I ask him like, yo, Banana, do you read like how many silver we have right now? How many silver sapphire energy we have now? I don't care. Just go. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, you said you're the guild master, no problem. So that's what that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Well, as long as it works and you haven't run out of money yet, it sounds like it's a good plan. I'm gonna. Okay, I get that. So maybe you have run out of money before.
We almost, because Banana is launching attack everywhere, spending the money every time 2 mil, and I ask him, yo, Banana, we don't have money anymore. What are you gonna do? I don't mind. I got a sugar daddy here. I got a sponsor, so don't mind that. I said, what? Okay, well. If you got a sugar daddy, no problem.
Well, it works out. Yeah. All right. So you said you've had a lot of great matches here. Do you want to tell us about some of these? Like, since you're newer and you've had probably have some very fresh experiences in your mind. Do you want to tell us about one of your better experiences in a fight with OnePunchMan?
The experience about our battle?
Yeah, just like a great experience that you've had, like one of the stories of OnePunchMan, because...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys have definitely gone out... You've definitely had some matches where you fought against greater odds. And I imagine that you've had a good 300 Spartan moment where your backs up are against the wall and you've won these fights. Do any of them come to your mind?
A lot of them. I mean, I can just point to one. Only the special one, but I still remember there's a fight when before the quick patch, because also I think Albion TV is also streaming that, because there's two fights we have during the Saturday. We're holding a choke and PoE is coming, and Banana is standing there like we literally have only like 40 or 50, but PoE is like 100. And Banana standing there like, okay, no problem. We're going to hold this choke no matter what. So we're holding like for, 1 or 2 minutes, maybe. It's short time, but still like everybody's just standing there, right? Looking. They got the moments, they got everything, better moment, to just rush to us. And we're just holding that choke for, as much longer as we can. I still remember that time. And then the second time when we all dead there, but we just regear and come back, and then we're trying to take another territory. Then, that time Albion TV streamers, we just got a huge clump there, and we kill everyone. Try to, a lot of PoE there. We feel really good at that time. So that's the moment I remember.
Excellent. I'm glad that we can help you remember your moments by putting them on TV for everybody to see. I think that's...
Thank you for you guys too. Yeah.
It's I don't know. It feels good when we get to do that. Like a guild gets to see themselves do something awesome and gets to share that with everybody else. I really like that. I'm also glad to see you guys fighting with Valen. That sounds like that's probably a lot of good fights over there. You guys versus Zorn.
Yes, we versus Zone because Zone Talion is like I think they split two different alliance there. One is Talion, one is Zone, right? And Talion is always come to our map, the castle map.
Talion is Talion and Valen are two different groups right now.
Oh, okay. I think they're hand holding maybe.
Oh no, are they hand holding now, Bogul? I thought we saw them fighting. It's up in the air, I would say. You know how it is. It's they can be friendly versus one group of guys, but then enemies versus another. Because we've been seeing a lot of Violets and Valiant and Talion all fighting together, and it's hard to tell who's on which side.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah.
You might be right. You might be right, honestly, because when we see it, we're often watching it from afar, and it's always like, are they friendly or not? It's when they're attacking you, I bet you it's a lot more. You feel it more. Nope, they're definitely friendly. No, there's no reason for them. Sons of bitches, 2 flanks. Come on.
Okay. To fight with Zone, we tried it before, but during that time, like UTC 1800 is not our, major time, so we don't have that too much people, but they can, like messing for 100. We tried like 2 or 3 times, so we think, well, that's outnumber is too huge. It's like we cannot just fight like that, because during that time we only have like 30 or 40 that on top, so we can't fight like that. So we majorly in UTC 1500 we always fight with the Talion. Yeah, like sometimes they also ask to fight with us. We just see like you got how many you have? We're asking like, oh, we got 25. You want to come 25 versus 25? No problem. We just go. So some fight like this. It's not like huge fight outside. It's still not yet. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think Bogul. I think we need to make an interview with Talion. Figure out whose side these guys are on.
Probably.
Yeah, good idea. I think I want to know too. Yeah.
I want to ask 2 things that are a little bit different topic. Because I'm curious. One, I'm curious about how you guys use your location on the map. Because you are very close to Merlin's Rest, one of the outland cities, and you're very close to Eye of the Forest, one of the open world bosses. And I'm just curious if you go there often, if you're selling things in Merlin's Rest, or how do you see these kind of open world objectives? Are they useful, or are they kind of
about this? Because I don't think like, because the auction in the Rest now, every Rest I think is independent, right? Am I right? Because they're not connected to each other. But I think if all the auction houses in the Black Zone can connect to each other, I think it's good economy things, like the economy chain in the new Black Zone in the Outlands. I mean,
the problem with that is item, transportation, because it would just magically move from one place to the next. So I don't think they would like that. So I'm just curious. Do you think it's not very used then?
We don't. I mean, for OnePunchMan now, we don't use it a lot, because we basically just go there for ZVZ content. So everything we keep in the hideout, even our hideout really close to the rest, but we still we just keep the the ZVZ gears, everything, the donation things and all the loot, and then we put some loot back to the city, back to the first sterling for sale. We're not selling in the Merlin Rest because the price, and also the people who buying there is not enough. I don't think it's good. So we're not selling anything inside in the Rest. We just put it, we're just transporting back to the city.
I figure. I was just curious. Maybe, maybe it's something I don't know. I always look at the market and I'm like, there could be more. There could be more.
Yeah. Because I think REST is good for for transporting or whatever, because they got auction house inside too, but it's too independent. It's too independent. It's just like the service marketplace service for the area around the REST. But since the map is really huge here, it's like transporting is like also is really dangerous. So we just keep some useful gear inside the hideout, and then rest of us just go back to the city. If we have time to messing for the transporting team back to the city, then we just transporting lots things back to the city for selling. I think that's a good price there. Even a little bit expensive in the rest, but still like the population in the rest to compare the city is still not enough.
Okay. Yeah. And so you're making all your things in your own hideout and then mostly working with Fort Sterling. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we do. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's actually quite a run for you guys. Where is your hideout right now?
Try base on Oasis.
Oh, wow, that is a run to Fort Sterling.
Yeah, it's not that long journey, but it still takes time.
Yeah. All right, so I see you guys have a good bit of a base around here. What is your future plans here? Are you planning to expand out towards one of these enemies around here, or are you going to be happy with your 4 or 5 territories?
Well, Banana will never satisfy like 5 or 6 terra here, so we have the future plan. But now the plan is like we have to secure the area we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have to secure all the the UTC 1200 and 1500 zone first, and then we're gonna trying to hold the castle in the Sky Lake hinterlands maybe.
Mm-hmm.
If we can do that, and then that's the future plan. And because for the system points, like how to say that? Banana really don't care about it, because we can go to the golden rank, but I don't think we can go into the crystal. So the better plan is like we still need a lot of training for our guild members how to play the ZVZ really better. So we are looking for more experienced players, who are willing to fight with us. Never afraid of death, never afraid of losing gears, because we gotta re-gear everyone. So it doesn't matter. And we are trying to build up a really good ZVZ, party in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what we can do in the future. We're gonna look at more content in the ZVZ with the our main ZVZ content here. Yeah.
Well, that castle is a good target to aim for right there. You do have Black Order who goes after it. That's one of their targets every day. You could definitely get some good action there. And securing that like dry vein riverbed in the area around there, getting your 12 and 15 UTCs. You got a lot of goals around there, and you got some good people to fight against to get them. That would be I'd like to watch that. Bogul, are you ready to come earlier in the day? I'll get up at 6 o'clock. We'll record some of these fights.
Sure.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say no. Damn it, Bogul. Don't you understand? All right. Well, we'll have to check some of them out. But we're getting a little long into the interview here. Do you have any shout-outs you'd like to make before we let you go?
Shout-out? Well,
saying this is one of the great members of our guild as a player. I really enjoy this person, or this is somebody who's done a lot to advance us, or I'd really like to call out this other guild that is really great to fight against. Or we could do some recruitment. Bogul's got a good point here. It might be time to do some recruitment for an Oceanic guild here.
Recruitment. Okay. We are open for every players who interested in the ZVZ fight. Especially you have higher fame, PvE fame and PvP fame. If you're willing to join us, no problems. We're welcome. The only requirements is like like the PvE thing, maybe higher spec, maybe better, higher spec better, and higher PvP fame also better. But if you're willing to learn something, like if you're willing to fight with us in the Oceanic time zone, you're really welcome, anyone. But the only thing is like you respect you play respect to the other players, not causing any trouble. Like follow the orders, follow the rules inside the guild, because we're not strict, really strict guild here. But the only thing is like we just asking to follow the orders and follow the some rules inside the guild. Yeah, that's all. We don't
just
we
treat
don't have
everybody
too
with
much
respect,
thing.
right? Just yeah.
Yeah, just respect, because I think respect is really important. Like maybe before the fight, everybody just throwing the trash talk, come here, you fucking rats or whatever. But after that, we always said like, yo, good fight here, because it's good fight. There's nothing else about it to have a good fight in the game. Either we lose or we win there. Doesn't matter. No. Because Bernardo always said, "Oh, don't trash talk, because we lost, no problem, we suck. We lost because we suck, so we just leave. Okay, don't trash talk. Don't find any excuse, no excuse. But if we win there, no problem. It's still good fight. They're really good. Problem. They're really good here. We can fight next time. We can still learn something from that. So that's the only thing we're asking for. Yeah.
I wish other guilds would take that kind of advice. Don't trash talk, just get better.
But we cannot control everyone, because still someone is trash talk there.
You're always going to find that guy. Everybody's got that guy in their guild. I've seen it. I've seen a lot of local conversations. All right, Bogul, do you have any final questions, Bogul, before we let these guys go?
No, it's. I just wanted to say it's nice to see a Chinese or Asian, Southeast Asian community. For the longest time, it felt like we only had a few. And personally, I can't wait to have Albion in Chinese. I don't know when this is going to happen, but maybe at some point, even add other languages, Korean and many more. Would be nice to see.
I got only one suggestion. Don't ask Banana to stream that, okay? Yeah. He gotta be mess it up. He gotta mess it up.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna write that on my notes. Do not ask Banana to stream. No bananas on stream.
Yeah. It's just a joke. Yeah. He's good players. He's good.
Oh, I wrote it down. I wrote it in my notebook. It's here. I'm underlining it now. No bananas on stream. I see that screen pick up there. I know what's going on stream here. We're gonna get banned on Twitch.
Oh no, yeah, you got it. And also, Banana, we got a lot of jokes about Banana. We some guild members are even recording what he's saying. Like last time we were helping Derek there. Like we go for the fight with the Derek, and he said before we zoned in, he said, final order, black order, sell order, buy order, a lot of orders here. We got a recorder for that, If you want, I can send to you.
Yeah, I'd like that. I know it reminds me of his old, tagline there: "Donate or leave." So now I understand it's all for the buy orders.
Listen. Maybe next order is banana order.
Okay, he is okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much for taking the time to hang out with us today. It was a joy. We did learn a lot about OnePunchMan, and I hope that we do some good advertising for you so that somebody else will come along and go, you know what? I want a guild that doesn't care what size the other blob is, and they just go for it. That's the guild for me. And you know what? 12, 15 UTC, I can get up at that time. I don't care. I just need the fights. I hope we get you guys some great players to join you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Final order, black order, buy order, sell order.